If you're in trouble and you need someone to help you out, there's no need to whistle and there's no need to shout. Hey, 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 help is on its way. Call the Koala Brothers, call the Koala Brothers, call the Koala Brothers, call the Koala Brothers, help is on its way.
Late one night at Alice's place, Alice was busy cleaning her kitchen. By the time she'd finished, she felt very tired, so she decided it was time for bed. The next morning, Alice got a big surprise.
Oh, dear!
Alice was very confused. Her kitchen was spotless last night. What could have happened? Alice decided to visit the Koala Brothers to see if they could help her solve the mystery.
Hi, Alice.
Is everything all right?
Oh, something very strange has happened. Can I talk to you a minute?
Of course.
We're here to help.
So what happened? Well, it all started this morning. I went downstairs and my kitchen, it was a real mess. There were things taken out of my cupboard, flour and sugar all over the floor, and just footprints and mess everywhere.
That's very strange.
Hey, maybe something fell from outer space and landed in your kitchen.
Oh, the flower monster invaded.
Don't be silly, Ned. There's no such thing as flower monsters. What do you think it could be?
I don't know, but it's certainly not from outer space or anything like that. There must be a simple explanation. Maybe we should go round to your place, Alice. Take a look at things.
Brilliant. Can we come too?
You'd better not. It might be better if you stay round here and be in charge of things while we're gone.
Okay.
Stand by.
Standing by.
Shocks away, Buster.
Shocks away, Frank.
Get the gate, Ned.
I'm getting the gate, Frank.
Buckle up, Buster.
Buckled up.
Now can you see what I mean?
Yeah, no wonder you're so confused, Alice.
Even Frank and Buster were baffled by what had happened.
Whoever or whatever it was, they seemed to like flour and sugar. Looks like they were trying to make cakes or something.
Look, footprints. Very strange.
Oh,
What are you doing, Alice?
tidying.
But you can't tidy yet. You'll destroy all the clues. We can start cleaning up when we find out what's happened.
But I can't live in this mess.
Well, you could come and stay with us for a few days. At least until we've solved this puzzle. Penny's room is free if you'd like to.
Oh, thanks, Frank. It'll be like a holiday. I'll just get a few things.
What have you got in here, Alice? They weigh a ton.
Oh, just the essentials. What took so long?
Did you find out what it was?
I'm afraid not, Ned. It's most peculiar.
Oh, well, we'll be back first thing in the morning. Help you sort it out, okay?
OK, thanks, Mitzi.
Thanks.
That night, Alice and the Koala Brothers went to bed, ready for an early start the next morning. The next morning, Buster had to wait ages for Alice to finish in the bathroom. She really seemed to be making herself at home.
Oh dear. Look at that.
It's just like Alice's kitchen was. Oh, yeah.
Flower everywhere.
It's happened here too.
Obvious footprints.
Hi, Frank.
Hi, Buster. Any news? We thought we'd... Oh, what's happened? Do you think it'll come back again?
I'm not sure. Maybe Buster and I could stay up tonight to see if we can solve this strange puzzle.
Can we stay up too, Frank?
Can we, Frank? Please?
Okay then.
Great! Let's make a plan. Do you ever think we'll catch this flower thing?
Don't worry, Alice. If the flower thing comes here tonight, I'll catch it for you.
Right. I've worked out the rota. Me and Ned are on first. Frank, Buster, Alice, you're on after us.
Good work, Mitzi. We better get some rest then.
Yeah. Oh, I'm off to bed too. See you later.
I'll leave the door open. Give us a shout if you need anything.
Okay. Good night. Ned, did you hear that?
Yeah. Can you see what it is?
I'm not looking. You look.
Frank. Buster.
Frank! Buster, it's here.
Alice?
She looks really weird. What's wrong with her?
I think she's sleepwalking, Mitzi.
Sleepwalking?
Yeah, sometimes people can actually walk around while they're still asleep.
Sleepwalking? Alice?
No, Ned, don't wake her. You might startle her. Let's guide her back to bed. We'll tell her everything in the morning.
The next morning, Alice didn't remember a thing about the previous night, so Frank explained everything.
Sleepwalking is when you're asleep, but walking and dreaming at the same time. You must be dreaming about making cakes all the time, Alice.
Phew. So it was me all the time, and I sleepwalk. I'd never have guessed the flower thing could have been you, Alice. But how am I going to stop messing up my kitchen?
Well, I've already thought of that. I'll fix this padlock onto your cupboard, so if you do sleepwalk, at least your kitchen will stay tidy.
Oh, thanks, everyone. I don't know what I would have done without you.
That's all right, Alice. After all,
We're here to help.
And so the mystery of the messy kitchen was finally solved. Later that day, Frank fixed a lock onto Alice's cupboard. From that day forward, Alice's sleepwalking wasn't a problem. And she could no longer mess up her kitchen in her sleep. Thanks to the Koala Brothers, Alice's kitchen always stayed tidy, which meant there was always plenty of flour and sugar for Alice's delicious cakes.
One for another, please.
Everyone likes to be tucked up and cosy in bed, especially when there's a gale blowing. But Ned wasn't feeling very cosy. The wind was making funny noises.
What was that? Ooh.
Meanwhile, Frank and Buster were getting sleepy.
Ugh. Listen to that wind, Frank.
Good job we're tucked up in bed. It's not a night to be out and about. Night, night, Buster.
What was that?
Just the wind.
Does wind tap on windows, Frank?
Only if it wants to come in. I think there's someone outside.
Ned!
What are you doing outside?
I can't sleep.
Oh, come on in, Ned.
Don't worry, it's only the wind. You can stay here if you like, can't he, Frank?
Sure, we're here to help. Here we are, Ned. This should help you sleep. Hot chocky.
Thanks, Frank.
Why can't you sleep, Ned?
It's the wind. It makes scary noises.
The wind always makes noises, Ned. That's what wind does.
Oh. Whoa! That's one of the noises I heard. A rolling rattle.
Oh, it's just something being blown about by the wind.
Do you think so?
Sure.
So, what other sounds did you hear?
Well, there was a big bang, a whirring knock, a jingling noise, and a squeak.
That's a lot of noise, Ned.
Well, don't worry. You're safe here with us. Night, Ned. Night, Buster.
Night, Frank.
Night. That's the whirring knock. Can you hear it?
It looked like it was going to be hard work getting Ned to sleep.
As the plane came into land, everyone in the town applauded. The end.
Can you leave the light on, please? I can't sleep without a light on.
By morning, the wind had passed. Mitzi was up early. Today was washing day.
Morning!
Morning, Ned. Sleep well?
Yeah, like a big heavy stick.
Nothing wake you up? No noises?
Nah. Wonder who's at the door.
I think he's fine.
Hooey! Only me. Can I use your washing machine? I've got so much washing to do, you wouldn't believe it.
Sure.
Did you hear the wind last night? I love the wind. You know, it's so exciting. I really hope it's windy again tonight. Don't you, Ned? What's up with him?
Ned stayed the night with us. He doesn't like the wind. It makes scary noises.
Oh.
I wish there was something more we could do to help.
Well, you can't stop the wind.
But we could try stopping the noises it makes.
Good idea. What do you think, Ned?
So Frank and Buster made a list of the noises Ned heard in the night and went to see if they could find them.
Nah.
Hello, George.
Oh, morning, Frank. Ooh, did you hear the wind last night?
Yeah, big, wasn't it?
That's it. That's the banging noise.
Are you sure, Ned?
Yeah.
Thanks, George.
Yeah, thanks. We'd never have found that noise without you.
Oh, all part of the service? Bye.
Now, what's next?
That's the whirring knock.
It looks like it's broken.
Yeah, I'd better get the toolbox.
So with Frank and Buster's help, Ned soon found more noises. They found the jingling noise. And they found the squeaking noise. They They even found the rolling rattle, the last noise on Buster's list.
Thanks, Mitzi. You found the last noise.
Might be a good idea to put that noise in the house, just in case it's windy again tonight.
Oh, don't worry, Ned. You'll have your list tonight.
But Mitzi said the wind might come back.
Yeah, but you know what all the noises are now, Ned.
That's right. Even if it is windy, we've made all the noises go away.
Yeah, I guess. Thanks, Frank. Thanks, Buster.
Don't mention it.
We're here to help.
Night-night.
Sleep tight.
Do you think he'll be all right?
Yeah, he knows where we are if he needs us.
Yeah.
That night, as Ned was tucked up and cosy in his bed, the wind came back.
Flapping noise. Flapping noise. It's not on the list.
Frank, there's someone at the window.
I know.
I heard a scary flapping noise. It's not on the list.
So Ned decided to stay for another night. And the next morning, no matter how hard they searched, they couldn't find the flapping noise.
Good day, all. Morning, Sammy. I've got your groceries. In the kitchen? Yes, please. Thanks, Sammy.
Are you sure the noise flapped, Ned?
Or was it a sort of a wobbly noise?
Nah, it flapped.
Hi, Sammy.
G'day, Mitzi. All that wind must have dried your sheets in no time.
Yeah, they're as dry as old sticks.
Hey, Mitzi, did you have your sheets out all night?
Yeah? Why?
I've got an idea.
For Frank's idea to work, they needed wind, and lots of it. Luckily, they knew just how to get it.
Ready?
Ready?
So they finally found the flapping noise. Maybe now they can all get a good night's sleep.
Oh, what's up, Ned?
I can't sleep.
But there's no wind, Ned. No noises.
I left my alarm clock here. I can't sleep without it.
So that night, Ned went happily to bed. And he always knew that if he heard a noise that wasn't on his list, the Koala Brothers would be there to help. You might be wondering why one day a little crocodile was sitting in the middle of nowhere playing a ukulele. Well, I can tell you. He was the Koala Brothers' new neighbour, and he was waiting for Frank to come and pick him up in the plane. Back at the homestead, Frank was getting ready to fly out.
Stand by.
Standing by.
Chocks away, Buster.
Chocks away, Frank.
Get the gate, Ned.
I'm getting the gate, Frank.
While Frank was collecting their new neighbour, Buster and Ned had another job to do. A job that made them both a little worried.
What are you two doing?
Frank says we've got to go and clean the house by the waterhole.
What? The scary house? The one with the creaky door? No one ever goes there. I bet you're too scared to go there.
We're not scared, are we, Ned?
No?
The old house by the waterhole had stood empty for a long time.
Do I have to come with you?
Well, I'm not going in there on my own, Ned. Frank said we have to get it ready for our new neighbour.
Even the door made a scary squeaky noise.
There's no way I'm going anywhere near that place.
Wait, Ned! Wait for me!
It wasn't long before Frank returned with their new neighbour.
Hello! I'm going to like it here.
Buster! Hello! Come and meet our new friend.
Mr. Buster. Nice to meet you. The name's Archibald P. Crocodilus, but you can call me Archie. I'm looking forward to making lots of new friends.
Come on, Buster. Let's help Archie take his things down to the waterhole. Buster and Ned have cleaned up the house by the waterhole for you. Haven't you, Buster?
Buster didn't really want to admit that they were too scared of Archie's house to do the cleaning. And no one was more scared than Ned.
This place looks lovely. I can't wait to meet everyone. I love having visitors and making new friends.
Oops. You did clean the house?
What a funny noise.
Funny? Most people think that sounds scary.
Oh, no, I don't. I think it's funny. Listen. Like funny, squeaky music. I love it.
At least Archie was happy in his new home. The next morning, Alice came out to the waterhole. She'd never liked passing the scary house.
Hello? Morning! I haven't had any visitors yet.
It's early days. Give it time.
Will do.
Oh, come on, Ned. Come out and meet Archie.
I'm not coming out. Anyone who lives in a scary house has got to be scary too.
Still no visitors. Do you think I'll get to make some new friends soon?
I'm sure you will.
You know, chaps, I've had an idea. I've decided to invite everyone to a party at my house. That way, I can make lots of new friends.
I think that's a very good idea. I'll give you a list of people to invite.
So Archie made up some party invitations and posted them in town.
Have you got your invitation to the party, George?
What party?
The one at the house by the waterhole.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm busy that day. Gotta go. See ya.
Everyone got their invitations.
Oh,
you going to go, Josie?
To the scary house? I don't think so.
No one's going. No one wants to go to the scary house.
Oh. Frank, when can we eat?
I told you, we have to wait until everyone else arrives. Why don't we play some music together?
Not tonight, if you don't mind.
Though Archie put a brave face on it, it was obvious that he was disappointed that hardly anyone had come to his party.
I am a nice chap, don't you think?
Yes, of course you are, Archie.
Definitely. Can we eat?
Then why didn't anyone come to my party?
Wait a minute. Somebody's coming.
Hello, Ned. I didn't think you were coming.
Buster said there'd be balloons and cake. Are there any left?
Hello, Mr. Ned. Oh, come in, come in.
No! I don't like the sound of the scary door. Please don't open it.
That's it. I know what the problem is.
You do?
Everyone thinks this old house is scary.
It is, isn't it?
Doesn't seem scary to me.
That's why nobody's come to your party. They're too scared to come to this creaky old house.
Is that true, Ned? I've got an idea.
And so the next day, Frank and Buster and Ned all helped Archie redecorate the old house. And they even oiled the squeaky old door.
What do you think, Mr. Ned?
I like it.
Nobody could be scared of this place now.
And so the new friends decided to have another party. And this time, everyone came along. Thanks to Frank and Buster, the party was a big success.
Oh, I was never scared. As soon as I got my invitation, I thought I'd go.
And Archie finally did get his wish to make lots of new friends. Sammy often looked up at the night sky wearing his space helmet. He wished he could be the first shopkeeper on the moon. But it seemed so far away. Frank and Buster were out on their daily patrol, looking for anyone who might need their help.
Uh-oh.
Did you put fuel in the plane this morning, Buster?
No.
Neither did I.
Hello? Josie?
I wonder where Josie and Sammy have got to.
We'd better take a look inside, Buster. See if anyone's about.
Good idea, Frank. Anybody here?
Oh, hello, Frank. Hello, Buster.
Hello, Josie.
We've come to get some fuel for the plane.
And to pick up the groceries.
Oh, sorry, but Sammy hasn't packed them up yet.
Where is Sammy?
He's out the back. He's been acting a bit strange all morning.
How strange?
It's a little hard to say.
Maybe I'll just pop out the back and see if he's all right, eh?
Good idea, Buster. I'll help Josie pack the groceries.
Thanks.
Right then.
Oh. Morning, Sammy.
Oh, good day, Buster.
What are you doing?
Oh, you'll think it's silly.
You can tell me, Sammy.
Well, I was moving slowly to see what it was like to walk on the moon.
Wow. That's good.
Yeah. I really wish I was an astronaut. I told you it was silly.
Well, maybe we can help.
How? Well, the moon is such a long way away.
Don't worry, Sammy. Frank will think of something.
Is Sammy all right, Buster?
He wants to walk on the moon.
What?
He wants to walk on... I'll tell you later.
You'd better tell me later.
Bye.
Sammy felt a lot better. With the Koala Brothers to help him, maybe his dream could come true.
Frank,
Buster?
could you build a rocket?
I suppose I could. Why, Buster?
It's just Sammy really needs one.
I see. Oh, well, I'm sure we've got some stuff we could use. I know. I'll go and get the odds and ends box.
Great idea, Frank.
Buster liked it when Frank got the odds and ends box out. There was always something inside he hadn't seen for ages.
Hey, Frank,
Oops.
it's my old telescope. I wonder if it still works.
Give it a whirl.
Cooey!
Oh,
What you doing?
I'm going to make Sammy a rocket.
Oh, that's nice.
A rocket.
that's right, Ned. Sammy really needs one.
Can I help? Wow.
Sure.
I'd better go and see Sammy. Tell him the good news about his rocket.
I should have it finished later.
That's great, Frank. Bye.
Bye.
See yous.
Frank didn't waste any time. He was going to make Sammy a rocket to be proud of. With Ned's help, of course.
What do you think this is, Ned?
A funnel, Frank?
No, Ned. It's the top of a rocket. The nose cone.
Well, it looks like a funnel to me.
Well, yes, it is a funnel, but I'm going to use it as the top of Sammy's rocket.
Right.
Meanwhile, Buster was helping Sammy train for his space journey. They were pretending the back of his store was the moon.
How are you feeling, Sammy?
Oh, gee, Buster, I feel like I'm floating on air.
Air? Sammy, there isn't any air on the moon.
And no air? So how am I going to breathe, Buster?
Well, you can take some air with you.
Really? Oh, you had me worried there for a minute.
Hi. I thought you might be thirsty.
Thanks, Josie.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, Josie, could you get some balloons from the store?
Sure. What size?
Big ones. As big as you can find.
Wow, Frank.
It's a beauty. The funnel really works.
Yeah, I hope Sammy likes it.
It's Sammy and Buster. They're just in time.
G'day all.
Hi, Sammy.
How's the rocket?
It's a beauty, Buster.
Great. Sammy's just getting ready.
Ready for what?
Ready for blast-off. He can't wait to get to the moon.
Oh! Frank suddenly realised the rocket may not be quite what Sammy was expecting.
He's got a box on his head, Frank.
I know, Ned. I think it's a space helmet.
What's with the balloons?
It's his air supply.
Good day, everyone.
G'day, Sammy.
Hi, Sammy.
Right. Where's the rocket?
It's over there.
Thanks, Frank. It's a bit small.
I'm sorry, Sammy. I didn't know you wanted a real rocket.
It's all right, Frank. You did your best.
Hey, you might not have the rocket, but we've got the next best thing.
What's that, Frank?
Our plane.
Good idea. You could go on a night flight, Sammy. You won't get to the moon, but you'll be a lot nearer to it.
Let's give it a go.
So as the moon shone down on the Outback, Sammy set off with Frank. He was going to be the first shopkeeper nearly on the moon.
Look, look. Oh, it's beautiful, Frank. Wow.
It may have been one small flight for Frank, but it meant a great deal to Sammy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad you enjoyed your night flight, Sammy.
Oh, the moon was so wonderful, like a big shiny balloon. But it did make me realise just how far away it really is. I mean, even if I had a rocket, a big one, it would take days to get there, and I couldn't leave the store for that long, could I? I guess not, Sammy.
You really love the moon, don't you, Sammy?
Yeah, it's just a shame it's so far away.
Here, have a look through this.
Wow! Great, isn't it? It's like I can almost touch the moon.
You can have it if you'd like.
What? The moon?
No, Sammy. My telescope.
Oh, thanks, Buster. And thanks, everyone. We're here to help, Sammy.
What about your balloons?
You can have them if you like. There's enough for one each.
Thanks, Sammy.
Great, thanks.
Thanks.
So whenever the night was clear, Sammy would close his store and look at the moon. It looked so close, he felt like the first shopkeeper to walk on the moon. Thanks to the Koala Brothers. Archie the crocodile was an excitable sort of chap. In fact, he sometimes got so excited that he exaggerated things, and that could lead to trouble.
Morning, Mr. Ned.
Hello, Archie.
I say, what's that you have there, huh?
I'm growing a pumpkin. Buster's showing me how.
Splendid.
Morning, Archie.
Morning, Buster. Hello, Frank.
Morning, Archie. Gosh, Ned. It's even bigger today.
Yeah, twice as big as it was yesterday.
I don't know what all the fuss is about. It's only a pumpkin.
Yeah, but have you ever seen one this big before? What's your secret, Ned?
I water it every day.
It's not just that, Ned. You talk to it.
It's good soil that makes them grow big.
Oh?
It works for my pumpkin anyway.
You're growing a pumpkin too, Archie. I didn't know that.
And it's a big one, is it?
Huge! Oh, good soil makes good pumpkins.
And good pumpkins make good pumpkin pie.
I love pumpkin pie.
Me too.
Lovely.
You'll have lots from your giant pumpkin.
So I will. In fact, I'm making some pies today. I'll bring one over for your supper this very night.
Wow. Are you sure you'll have enough?
With a pumpkin as big as mine, there'll be plenty.
Yeah, pumpkin pie.
Well, I'd better get going. I have a lot to do. Bye! Bye!
Archie was looking forward to harvesting his lovely big pumpkin, but when he got home, he found it was a lot smaller than he remembered.
Oh.
In fact, it was very small indeed. Far too small for a feast at the Koala Brothers homestead.
Oh, no.
He decided to ask Alice for a special recipe.
Bye, Archie. Good luck.
Bye, Alice.
Archie was worried. His pumpkin was too small for Alice's recipe. Maybe Sammy would be able to help.
Dear.
Meanwhile, back at the homestead, Frank and Buster were enjoying a peaceful afternoon.
Nice of Archie to cook us supper.
Very nice. Isn't it, Ned?
Yes, I suppose so.
What's wrong, Ned?
I'd like to cook pumpkin pie for you.
No worries. You can do it next time.
Yes, we love pumpkin pie.
Uh-huh.
We could eat it every week. More lemonade, anyone?
Please.
Hello, Sammy, Josie. Oh, hi, Archie. What can I get you? 4 eggs. Oh, no. No, make that 2 eggs. Yes. 2 bags of sugar. No. No, I think 1 will do. Here, let me help. Pumpkin pie, eh? This looks good. 4 eggs, please, Josie. 2 bags of sugar. Gosh, Archie, this is going to be a big pie. Are you having a party?
Party? What party? Who's having a party? Can I come?
Archie's cooking pumpkin pie.
Oh, that party. I know all about that. He's grown a huge pumpkin and he's cooking it for everyone at the homestead.
Is that right? You've grown a pumpkin?
It's this big, isn't it, Archie?
Archie had done it again. He just got so excited he couldn't help himself.
Wow, that is big. I think you'll need 6 eggs and 3 bags of sugar.
That'll make lots of pie. Sammy, you and Josie should come to supper too. There'll be plenty, won't there, Archie? And we can't forget George and Alice. I'll go and invite them. See you later.
Bye.
Bye, Mitzi.
That's very kind of you, Archie. Thanks. I'd love to come. How about you, Josie?
Oh, yes, please. I love pumpkin pie.
There you go. There you go.
Jack heard the word fee, fi, fo, fum.
Hey, everybody! Come on, we have to get ready. We're having a party. Josie and Alice are coming, and Sammy and George.
Well, what was that about a party, Mitzi?
I just saw Archie, and he says his pumpkin is huge, so he's going to make more pie.
Looks like this is going to be quite a feast.
More people than we thought.
More people than Archie thought too, I expect. Do you think he might like a hand, Frank?
I think he might, Buster. And after all, we're here to help. Stand by.
Standing by.
Chocks away, Buster.
Chocks away, Frank.
Get the gate, Ned.
I'm getting the gate, Frank.
Buckle up, Buster.
Buckled up.
Whee!
Oh, I'm really hungry. I can't wait to...
Hey, Buster, can you hear something?
Come along, old chap.
It's Archie. But who's he talking to?
Please try. Grow, little pumpkin. Please grow.
Oh, hello, chaps. Well, Archie, let's see this enormous pumpkin of yours then. Well,
Archie, is something wrong?
Oh.
That's a nice little fella, Archie. Where's the big one?
That is the big one. In fact, it's the only one. But you said it was huge. I know. I got carried away. I feel awful. I told all my friends I'd make them a huge supper. I don't want to let everyone down. What can I do?
Oh, don't worry, Archie.
We'll help you think of something. Yes, but everyone's going to arrive soon, and I won't have enough pie.
It's all right, Archie. They'll understand.
Ooh, if only I had another pumpkin.
Ned!
Come on, Archie. There's no time to lose.
Hello, what's going on?
Ned, would you like to help make the pumpkin pie?
Oh, yes.
Just one thing. We're expecting more people than we thought, and we're a little short of pumpkin.
Oh, dear.
That's all right. We can use mine.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Ned.
Isn't that a great pumpkin, Buster?
Yep, that's a whopper.
I'm really hungry.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
I haven't had
love
my tea.
pumpkin pie. Ta-da!
Well done, you two.
So with a little help from his friends, Archie was able to keep his promise and serve a lovely pumpkin pie.
Oh, that's delicious.
It's scrumptious.
And he learnt never to exaggerate.
Ha! Would anyone like seconds?
Yeah.
Mind if I do?
Are you sure there's enough?
Well, there's plenty of pumpkin pie for everyone. Well, there's enough. Oh.
Everyone agreed that George the Turtle was a really good postman, but there was something else he was good at too.
George, show us one of your magic tricks.
Oh, well, hi, Ned. I'm quite busy, actually.
Oh, go on, George. Just one trick, please.
Oh, all right. I suppose one little trick won't hurt.
Hey, everyone. George is going to show us a magic trick.
Coming right over, Ned.
I hope it's a good one.
Right. You'll love this one. A coin. Just a coin, a simple coin. Which hand is it in?
This one.
I think it's in that one.
Well, what do you know? It's disappeared.
Wow! George must have dropped it, that's all.
And that's magic.
It was in your ear all the time, Mitzi. Didn't you know?
He must have had a spare coin. That's it.
No, Mitzi. George is the best magician in the Outback. I'll bet he could put on a proper show. Couldn't you, George?
Oh, that's very kind, Ned, but I don't...
Great idea, Ned.
Yeah, but no, actually,
What's
no.
a great idea, Buster?
George, performing a magic show for everyone.
Now, wait a minute. I didn't actually say that.
We could have the show here at the homestead tonight.
Tonight?
That's right, George. We'll get on it right away. We're here to help.
Yep, so I understand. Yeah, look, I can't do a show because I haven't got an assistant. That's why. And magicians need assistants. It's a well-known fact.
Maybe Ned could be your assistant.
You think? Oh, thanks, George. I'll try not to let you down.
Oh, well, maybe a little show then.
George was worried. He'd never performed magic tricks on a stage before. He didn't know if he could do it.
Oh,
Later, in the post office, George got out his box of magic tricks.
I haven't had this little lot out for years.
Is this your magic wand, George?
Probably best not to, best be careful, Ned. Magic is full of surprises.
I can hear it now, George. Cheering and clapping and...
Ned?
I hope everyone comes to see us.
Ned, that's it. Maybe no one will turn up. Maybe no one will be interested in my magic show.
Oh, just heard about the magic show tonight. We're all really excited, George. See you there.
Thanks, Archie.
It's going to be great, George.
Well, we'd better get practicing, Ned.
Right, Mitzi and Buster, you can tidy up the veranda. It's going to be George's stage.
Doesn't look much like a stage.
Oh, it just needs some curtains and fairy lights, that's all.
Hey, guys, I've made a poster. Look.
Nice one, Buster. That'll look great in Sammy's store window. OK, guys, let's get to work. Oh, of course I'll pop it in the window, Frank. It's not often we have a magic show around here. He's even got his own assistant, you know.
George is so brave, standing up in front of everyone.
But George certainly didn't feel brave. Things weren't going all that well.
I thought I'd use this for the show, George. For when you do your really big trick.
Big trick?
Yeah, we're going to need something really special to impress Mitzi.
Oh, I suppose we are.
So, what are we going to do, George?
Big trick. Well, there is one trick. but it's a very tricky trick.
Sounds like the one for us, George.
Later that evening, everyone was very excited at the homestead. The stage was all set for George's performance. Tonight was magic night.
Oh, I've never seen a magic show before.
Well, feast your eyes on George. He's a magical marvel. I like your curtains.
Me and Buster made those.
Hello, everyone. Tonight, you are in for a treat. So just sit back and enjoy George the Magician and his assistant, Ned.
Hello.
Where's George?
May I present to you the one and only George the Magician? And here he is, the best magician in the whole Outback. George? Oh, where is he?
Come on, we're waiting.
Do you think we'd better go and see what the problem is, Frank?
Good idea, Buster.
You won't believe your eyes.
Come on, George. I didn't think he'd do it.
Keep it going, Ned.
Still, mate.
Yes, I suppose.
Not long now. Till magic time. George the Magician.
George, why aren't you on stage?
Everyone's waiting.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I can do this, guys. I love doing my little magic tricks, but a proper show? Gee, every time I think of all those people watching, I just go to pieces.
But we thought you wanted to do a magic show, George.
No. Well, yes. Well, no. Well, I don't know, fellas. What if I get all the tricks wrong?
Everyone watching is a friend, George. They all want you to do well. They love your magic tricks.
Frank's right.
Do you really think I can do it?
Sure you can.
Oh.
I know you can do it, George. You're the best magician in the whole Outback.
Well, if you put it that way. OK then, I'll do it. Let's go, Assistant Ned.
After you, George the Magician.
He's not coming out.
Oh, what a shame.
Look.
Sorry for the delay. Welcome to an evening of magic with George the Magician and his loyal assistant, Ned. That's me.
Watch.
Oh, I say, now I know who to go to with a runny nose.
Everyone knows they're up his sleeve.
Ta-da! Now may I have the magic wand, Assistant Ned?
The magic wand.
Thank you, Assistant Ned. Observe a simple wand. But when I say the magic words, up a gum tree...
Not bad, but I want to see a proper magic trick.
Aha! Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the big trick. Assistant Ned, take up your position, please. Watch closely. Drum roll, please.
Ned's vanished. Where is he?
Here I
We knew you could do it, George.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you fellas, and Assistant Ned, of course.
We were good, weren't we?
You know, Ned, I think we were.
So in the end, it really was a magical night. And George realised that with the help of good friends, anything was possible. On clear Outback nights, Ned, the little wombat, liked nothing better than to set up his telescope and look up at the stars and the shapes they seem to make in the night sky.
See, Teddy? There's one that looks like a saucepan. And that one's like a wiggly worm. And that looks a bit like you, Teddy. A shooting star! Just wait till I tell the others. It's going really low, Teddy. It looks like it's going to... It is going to... Oh boy! It landed, Teddy, and I saw it! My very own shooting star! Ned's star!
The next morning, Ned couldn't wait to tell Frank and Buster what he'd seen.
Frank! Buster! Guess what I saw? Hello? Anybody in? Hello?
Hello, Ned.
Oh, hi, Mitzi.
If you're looking for Frank and Buster, they're out on patrol. Won't be back till later.
Oh.
Was it something important you wanted them for, Ned?
Important? It's the most important thing ever. A star fell out of the sky last night and landed right over there, in the Outback. Do you want to come and help me look for it, Mitzi? Only, do you mind if we call it Ned's star? 'Cause I was the one that first saw it. What? What's the matter? What's funny?
Oh, Ned, I'm sorry, but that's the silliest thing I ever heard.
It's not. I saw it, Mitzi. Honest, I did.
Ned, stars can't just fall out of the sky.
It was a shooting star.
Even shooting stars, Ned. I reckon you must have dreamt it.
I did not. Still, if you don't believe me, I'll just have to find it myself.
Oh. Where are you going, Ned?
I'm going to town to get supplies from Sammy's store. And then I'm going to prove to you that I'm right. I'm going to find my star.
Ned? Ned! Wait up! You can't just... Wait up, Ned! Ned! Ned, what sort of supplies do you need for fallen star searching?
Well, water and some sandwiches and some paper and,
Morning, Mitzi. Morning, Ned. Where are you off to?
Ned's off to go shooting star hunting, aren't you, Ned?
Oh, I see. Well, that sounds like fun.
I was looking through my telescope last night, George, and I saw a star fall out of the sky and land in the Outback. Only Mitzi doesn't believe me.
Stars just don't fall out of the sky. Tell him, George, they don't, do they?
Well, let me think. I can't say I've ever heard of that happening, young Ned. Are you sure you didn't dream it?
That's just what Mitzi said. But I'm sure that's what I saw. At least I was.
Well, your eyes can play funny tricks on you when it's late and you're tired, you know, Ned.
You see, Ned, George agrees with me.
Hello there, Ned. Mitzi, what can I do for you?
Oh, hiya, Sammy. Ned wanted...
Nothing. I don't want anything. Thanks anyway, Sammy.
Poor Ned. He was very disappointed. He'd been so certain about his shooting star, but so many people were telling him that he dreamt it, he was starting to believe them. When Frank and Buster got back from patrol, they could tell that something was wrong.
Hey there, Ned.
Hello, Ned. How's everything?
All right, I guess.
It doesn't sound as if everything's all right.
Why don't you tell us what the problem is, Ned?
Here, maybe we can help.
I was looking through my telescope last night and I thought I saw a shooting star fall and land in the Outback and I was going to go and find it, but then everybody said I must have dreamed it all because stars don't fall out of the sky and I really, really wanted it to be true. And that's the problem.
Phew, that's quite a problem.
So, tell me, Ned, deep down, do you still believe in what you saw?
I do. I really do. But what difference does it make?
Well, Ned, they're right when they say that stars can't fall out of the sky.
I know.
But meteorites sometimes can.
Meteorites?
Meteorites, Ned. They're little bits of rock that whiz around in space, and every now and again, one of them falls to Earth.
Frank's right, Ned.
Is that what I saw then?
There's only one way to find out.
You mean you'll help me find it?
Of course! After all,
We're here to help.
Frank and Buster gathered some of their friends together and Ned explained about the meteorite that might have landed in the Outback.
It came from up there.
And then they began searching.
What exactly do what's-its look like?
Like, I'm not sure.
I think it'll be a bit rough, and it will have made a bit of a splash shape where it landed.
Will it glow, Frank?
I'm not sure, Ned. I wouldn't think so.
That's a pity.
How big will it be, Frank? I'm guessing pretty big, huh?
Not sure about that either, Mitzi. We'll have to wait and see.
Look! What? Oh, poor Ned.
It'll be dark soon. We'll never find it now. Maybe I really did dream it.
You seemed pretty sure to me, Ned. Don't give up.
Ned, why don't I take you up in the plane for one last look?
Would you, Frank? Oh, thanks.
Frank and Buster had already had a good look where Ned thought he'd seen his star land. Now they flew out a little bit wider. Suddenly,
It's over there, Frank. Over there. Yeah!
Easy now.
Go on, Ned.
Well, hurry up, Ned. Let's see it.
Come on, Ned. Let's have a look, see?
There she is. My star.
Your meteorite.
Yeah, my meteorite.
Wow.
That's amazing.
I know. It's tiny.
You're right, Mitzi. It is small, but it's very bright and very special. A little bit like Ned here, huh?
Oh, Frank.
I guess you were right, Ned, and I was wrong. I should have believed you.
3 cheers for Mr. Ned. Hip, hip,
Hooray!
hip, hip,
Hooray!
hip, hip.
Hooray!
that night, Ned put his star, his meteorite, in a special place in his rock collection.
See, Ted? Isn't it a beaut?
He was so pleased that he'd found it, with a little help from the Koala Brothers, and he'd learned that sometimes, just because others don't believe you at first, it doesn't mean that you're wrong.
If you're in trouble and you need someone to help you out, there's no need to whistle and there's no need to shout.